What's going on, you guys? TBR here, back yet again with another King of Fighters All-Star video, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the first official teaser trailer for the Soulcalibur 6 collaboration. And yeah, we get some footage. I wouldn't say we're going to get a whole lot out of this teaser trailer, but we'll go ahead and talk about it. Before we go ahead and get into that, however, make sure if you guys haven't already done so, you smash that like button and subscribe, and let's just go ahead and get into today's topic. Now, as we always like to do with any of these trailers, we are going to be taking a look at the trailer in its entirety, and then we're going to go ahead and slow it down and see what there is to see. However, big disclaimer here, slowing it down isn't really going to reveal much because honestly, you guys, there isn't a whole lot to see in this trailer, and you'll kind of see that as we go through here. So let's just go ahead and watch it in its entirety first, then we'll slow it down and you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about here. But upon viewing this for the first time, all I can say is I'm not really any more or less hyped for anything than I was before this teaser. There really isn't a whole lot here. Obviously, these are going to be the character arts we already saw on the official website for the collaboration, which if you guys didn't see that video, link will be in the description. However, these are really just going to be motion versions of what we'd already seen, revealing the overall roster. And yeah, really not a whole lot to talk about there. So if we take a look here at the actual character footage, we do get a look at Taki as well as Ivy, but really we only get to see what appeared to be their basic strings and then their finishers, right? Their 3PG finishers. And so while the 3PG finishers look very nice, they look pretty clean, there really isn't a whole lot else outside of that. This is a very sparse trailer. So of course, this little splash image is really, really cool. I'm sure this will be the login image over the course of the collaboration, so that'll be what we'll be looking at over the course of the next 3-4 weeks. But beyond that, there really isn't a whole lot else here that we can derive, right? So I'm going to slow this down, but like I said, there really isn't a whole lot here. This kind of feels like it was half-assed a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was a little bit disappointed by this because there just really isn't a whole lot here. They don't show much of any of the characters outside of, again, just Ivy and Taki. But we'll watch it again and we'll do our due diligence here. So first up here, they show this little storybook, kind of little intro to the collaboration characters here, show you the motion images for the characters. But really, there isn't a whole lot there for most of these characters, like I said, outside of Ivy and Taki, who I'm almost wondering if they're going to be either the kind of poster children for their banners, and they're going to be on separate banners for the Volume 1 banner and the Volume 2 banner, or if they're going to be on the same banner, and that's why they were paired together here. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's just they chose two characters they thought were going to be popular. I'm not entirely sure here why they chose these two specifically for this trailer, but it is what it is. So when we take a look here at the finisher, of course, we got Ivy here. This is going to be your 3PG. I'm assuming that this Ivy, as well as the free-to-play Ivy, which we do know, obviously, that other Ivy will be the free-to-play one, are going to share the same 3PG, so this will probably be the 3PG for this character specifically, for both of them. And yeah, it looks fine. It looks good. I can definitely tell where most people are going to focus their attention on this. But overall, as I've mentioned to you guys, Ivy's the one character I'm most excited for from this, so there is that. But beyond that, we also have Taki here. And again, finishers look fine. But guys, there's really not a whole lot here. For a collaboration, I would have thought that we might have gotten a better look at some of these characters, and I know that we always get kind of just dedicated videos for each one, and we'll probably start seeing those as early as tomorrow. Maybe they'll just start giving us one each day like they like to do normally, so that would make sense that they would like to hold off on some of it. But I do think that they could have done a lot more with this trailer. Really, there's not a whole lot here to get you really hype. Unless you're just a hardcore Soulcalibur fan, right? If you're a hardcore Soulcalibur fan, then you don't really care as long as you get footage. But if you're not a hardcore Soulcalibur fan and you're just a KOFAS player that's looking for a reason to really get hype here, outside of the booba, quote unquote, I don't really see a whole lot of hype here. There's really just not a whole lot to see, and that's not trying to dig at the collab itself, which I have no issue with the collab itself outside of the character choices, but it's just really not that much there to get excited about yet. but they do look really good. So overall, I'm more curious to see what these characters are going to bring with them as far as their kits are concerned, as always, because typically speaking, a collaboration is going to introduce some pretty interesting gameplay elements, and these characters can at times be kind of harbingers of the meta going forward, insofar as introducing mechanics that we'll see on a lot of characters, specifically our KOF 15 banner, our EX banner characters going forward. So it'll be interesting to see what these characters introduce, if anything. But yeah, guys, that's really going to be the trailer. Again, there's really not a whole lot here. I think that this is more so mainly just a teaser at this point than anything. And I think that the big information is going to be stored within these character reveal trailers proper. So we're really just going to have to wait for those at this point. But from what little we can tell of Taki and Ivy here, I am pretty excited to get Ivy. I think she's going to be a lot of fun. I think she has potential to be an interesting character in this game. All of these characters do. Any collaboration is interesting, but outside of, like I said, just getting a look at the 3PGs, I don't really see a whole lot here to talk about. Again, the basic strings are one thing, but it is what it is. So anyway, you guys, that's just my opinion on things. You can let me know yours in the comment section down below. Are you more excited for the collaboration after viewing this trailer? Are you less excited? Let me know. But for me, I'm kind of neutral to it. I think that overall, this is really just more of a teaser than anything. And we're going to have to wait for the character reveal trailers before we're really going to be able to make a judgment call on much of what's going on here. But anyway, you guys, that's just my opinion. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe on your way out. And until the next one, you all take care. Peace.
Continue.